Welcome back, viewers. You are watching Modest Muse with Mushra. We are reviewing issue 3 of Modest Muse. We've just interviewed Rushda Bihardin about her piece on wardrobe styling, and now joining me in studio is Ridhia Abrams. Assalamu alaikum, Ridhia.
Assalamu alaikum. Shukran for having me. I'm really honored to be here.
Now, you've written a fantastic piece in this issue on the rights of mothers in Islam. Many of our readers have shared it with their kids. I've got one reader that actually told the kids to frame it, put it up on their wall, and be reminded every day what her rights as a mom is. So tell us a bit about, firstly, about yourself, and then why you chose to write this piece.
Okay, I'm really blown away that your mom told him to actually place it up on the wall. Well, I graduated a few years ago from University of the Western Cape, and the career path at the time was actually to pursue psychology. So, but Allah really has His own plan for us, because I'm sitting here with you today, and I never ever imagined to write for a newspaper. But I'm not the type of person to read blog or like those kind of things. So, yeah.
So the theme for this issue was a tribute to mothers, because it was centered around Mother's Day, and just for us to remind ourselves that in Islam, mothers must be celebrated every day, not on one day. Yeah. And this is what your piece was about the mother's status in Islam. Please tell us a bit more about where you sourced your information from for this piece, and what is the most important thing for readers to remember.
Okay, well, basically, definitely Mother's Day is only once a year, but celebrating it every day, even if it's just a kind act that you're doing for your mom, or driving around somewhere, or making a lunch. It's just small little things that help us to remember that every day is Mother's Day. And before I write my article, I usually do some research, pop in by the library, and the internet helps as well. Not too much, because it could be quite misleading. And I sit down and I think about the experiences I've had with my mom, and basically, I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to use this platform to be beneficial for not just myself, but for other daughters and sons out there, to be able to show us how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala elevated the mother status, and just how we can appreciate them and be more grateful for them, having them in our lives as well.
Now, your article's definitely done that, because we've received phenomenal feedback. Please, you are a graduate of Islamic Studies. Please tell us how your studies aid you in writing these type of articles.
It helps immensely. Honestly, I don't know what I've been doing before I studied Islamic Studies. It's really such a huge help. I basically just reflect back, and I've changed so much personally since I've studied Islamic Studies. It really assists in choosing my words correctly, and always remembering that it's not just to help myself, not just to help the Ummah, but also to doing it for Allah's sake, inshallah.
Now, Ridhia, you've also written some articles in previous issues of Modest Muse. Now, we've got a strong focus on the Islamic month. Yes. We follow the lunar calendar. Please tell us the importance of why it is that Muslims must know which month we're in, and the significance of that month.
Okay, it's really important not to just go along wishy-washy, today is the 1st of March or April, whatever, but really keep track of the important and the virtues of specific months in Islam. For example, the month of Rajab. We should really take that month to look into ourselves, basically like the introspection of ourselves and what we can do to be able to become better Muslims, increase our good deeds. And this all prepares us for the month of Ramadan, inshallah, because that will be the most sacred month for us to reach our spiritual high and to be closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Inshallah. Now, we are currently we've just started the month of Shaban. It's less than 30 days to Ramadan. Do you have any advice for our Muslim sisters and brothers out there about practices and just things to follow during the month of Shaban?
Definitely. I think the most important thing to remember for me personally is to be steadfast in your salah. No matter where you are, I mean, things have been so easy for us as Cape Townians. We can make salah in almost every mall in Cape Town, so there's really no excuse. And Allah has been so kind to us that the waqt is long enough time for us to find a place and prepare ourselves for salah, and also to keep the sunnah fasts. To keep the sunnah fast, and which is Monday and Thursday. My mom always moans, fast, you must fast with me. So I think definitely keep steadfast on the fard things firstly, and slowly work into the sunnahs, your extra sunnah salahs, extra good deeds over the weekends, maybe charitable events that you could attend or volunteer work.
Thanks for that, Ridhya. Now, with Ramadan being imminent, what are you doing to prepare, and is there anything that you have in mind to write for Modest Muse's next issue?
Ooh, I'm super excited. I do have some ideas. Can I save it for the newspaper?
You can. Okay, you can. Thank you so much for joining us, Ridhya. We can't wait to see what you have in store for upcoming issues, and we hope to chat to you soon.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you very much for joining us on our very first episode of Modest Muse with Mushra. Please don't forget to like our Facebook page, tweet, Instagram, Pinterest. We're listening. Next week we have 2 more amazing guests in studio with us, so please do tune in.